Hello. So, yet again, the scaremongering occurs, trying to put fear into people for speaking out, and yeah, this is what it's like. This is what it's all about. I was expecting this, to be fair, and if I wasn't prepared for it, I'd be a bit silly, really. So I knew this was going to happen. But let's talk about certain things. What could happen? So, harassment. Okay, so if I'm harassing certain people within the service, I'm highlighting the truth. As an independent journalist, you need to speak on behalf of the public, and you have a duty to talk about what's in the public interest. Now, if officers are being left by the wayside, if officers are being treated appallingly, if their mental health is suffering, if they're having suicidal thoughts, and in some cases commit suicide because of investigations that are going on against them, because of complaints that are going against them, and because of the ineptness of certain people within the service, and I'm not allowed to talk about that. Well, I am, and I'm not going to stop. So, and bearing in mind, these are people who are police officers, and how many times have I heard in court when you've sat there and somebody swore at you and they say that you should be able to take a little bit more than the general public? And that's what I'm doing. I'm highlighting issues of the police service, especially West Midlands Police. So all these press members who were naming people, who were saying that they were corrupt, they were lied to a select committee, they did this, they did that. Have we gone after those? Have we gone after those people? No. And because little old Jay Stooley is highlighting certain things and is making waves on the 11th floor, possibly. For too long, people have just been allowed to continue doing what they're doing. And people are suffering. And that's the whole purpose of this. And if you think you're going to come to my house and knock on my door and arrest me and all this stuff, well, everything I've said is in the public domain. So you don't need anything seized. But if you do want to come to my address, and I mean, you've got ways of contacting me, you've got ways of asking me in for a voluntary interview or whatever it is. But just be mindful that you're going to need to make sure that Code G's is right. So, yeah. But bear in mind, you've got to remember, I'm talking about the truth. Everything I talk about, I can prove. And nothing's on my phone anyway. Everything's backed up. Everything's elsewhere. You'll never find it. But in any event, stop the scaremongering. If people say, oh yeah, I've heard he's going to get locked up, well, stop the scaremongering, because it doesn't scare me. And this is not me being bravado, this is not being cocky or arrogant or anything like that. And this video will probably get played if I do get arrested. My main aim for this is officer welfare. It's people who are serving prison sentences for a crime they didn't commit. People who have been sacked for far less than what's going on. That's my main reason for this. This is not about making false allegations up against anybody. This is not about me going after the acting or the temporary chief constable. I've got proof of what people have done. So I'm not making this stuff up. This is all true. And I'm not stupid enough to make allegations against something which I cannot prove. So if you want to do this, and if you want to come for me, well, do it. Just do it, and I'll turn up to any police station you want me to. I will. Because what I'm doing is right. It's the right thing for the right people. Met a few people last night, and I was amazed. I was simply amazed with it. I walked into this place, and it was like a scene from You know, when you walk in at Hot Fuzz, the film, and you walk in and everybody stares at you. It was weird. Very, very strange. And at first I thought, well, I've obviously peed off a few people and I've obviously got the backs up and stuff. But one by one, people were coming up to me and shaking my hand and saying, we love what you're doing, but we can't say anything. We can't like it, we can't share it. And I understand that, and I said that to them. Do not like and share posts. Because I've seen how the force behaves, and I've seen how the service behave. It's like if you speak out against it, they see you as the criminal. Well, no, that's not the way it's going to be. But genuinely, and I mean this genuinely, hand on heart, thank you to every one of you who came up to me yesterday and spoke about what I'm doing. So I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep on going. So see you soon.